I think that's the second one that was caught under the post today. If either of them had gone over, the gap would be the minimum, but that's the way football goes. You have to take the chances when they're presented to you. And Towers, I suppose, over the balance of the 60 minutes, have taken more of their chances, or a greater percentage of them. James Kindergan not using the tee on this occasion. The crowd behind me, the whistles, and I'm sure they're coming from the Round Tower supporters as James Kindergan comes with the kick out towards this side of the pitch. Cut by... Now a little bit of afters, no need for that now. Danny Watson losing the run of himself a very, very small bit. And some of the Towers squad getting a little bit, shall we say, uptight about what has happened. So Danny Watson, I did see what happened there. That would be maybe more deserving of a yellow or a bit more. I don't think Danny has too much to argue about there. Just take the punishment, whatever it is. It's just a yellow. I think Danny Watson could consider himself maybe a little bit lucky. Mark Scanlon with the free. Referee very far away from the play. Back comes Kieran Carey. He's tried everything he knows for Sarsfields today. Out to John Duggan. John Duggan pushed to the ground. Gets it into Tom Confrey. Left footed clears. Last chance to Lou now for Round Towers. Alan Smith ball across to the far side. The foot in there, surely that is the free. No argument there either. Referee could bring that ball forward. Mark Whelan a little bit slow to release the ball, and again a little bit more handbags going on out there. So now is the referee going to bring the ball forward? Well, it mightn't be that far forward, but certainly while you couldn't blame Mark Whelan for slowing play down, he definitely did. So it's just a question now of where the ref decides. Well, that's where it's going to be from. It's Alan Smith. This probably will be their last chance. It's a high lobbing ball landing in around the edge of the square, and referee decided that it was the square ball. That is probably Sarsfields' last chance. James Kindergan, no hurry whatsoever. 1-8 to 8 points, 3 points between the sides. We're going into injury time. Will there be celebrations in Kildare tonight? Here comes James Kindergan. Referee still deciding there's more time to play, and finally blowing the whistle. And the 2006 Under-21 champions of Kildare are Round Towers from Kildare. And I suppose over the course of the 60 minutes, probably just about deserving it. Sarsfield tried everything they knew in the second half, but just couldn't quite get across the finishing line. So to the victors, the spoils, as they say. And Pádraig Golden will become the first Round Towers man since 1990 to collect the Squires Gannon Memorial Cup here in Newbridge today. And you join us now out on the pitch. This is where the spectators and the players get a chance to mingle. One of the lovely things about Gaelic football where this happens is smiles on the faces of the Towers lads. And very shortly now we'll be up in the presentation area to join them. But for the moment we'll just let these pictures speak for themselves. There's Domo, a happy man. For Domo traded the Kildare Under-21 a couple of years ago. He had him running around Hawfield, shouting, singing, "We are Rangers, mighty, mighty Rangers." Domo, a man who insisted if you hadn't got clean boots before you went out, you had to clean them. Look after the gear was down, was motto. Nick Levy there, another great Towers man, he'd be delighted. And for Towers, this will give them great heart as they head into the Senior Championship of 2007. If any team gave Moorfield a run for their money this year, it was Round Towers. And they will feel that with some of the youngsters coming through from this underage success, they could build on this and maybe next year bring the Dermot Burke Cup back to join the Squires Gannon Cup, because they'd have won them both in the same year. So join us now very shortly as the cup is presented to the Round Towers captain, Pádraig Golden.
First of all, on behalf of Kildare, I want to compliment two teams providing a great game of football here today. I also at this stage want to apologise for our chairman and vice chairman who are both at family functions today and are unable to be here. The game is a great game and great credit must go to Sarsfields for their part in it. But to Towers here, I have to say well done. John Roddy was saying to me there, it's the first 21 title, something like 12 years or something like that. 16. So, 16, is it? Right. So well done all around, well done to both teams, to the officials, etc. and to you, the supporters, very, very well done. So without any further ado, it gives me great pleasure to present the cup to the captain of Towers, Corey Gold. Oh my God!
What's your name in that now?
Ladies and gentlemen, before I hand this microphone over to Corey Golden, I'm just going to call on Tony O'Donoghue, who is the sponsor of our u21 championships, and we want to thank him for that. But this is a wonderful day for this man here beside me, because the man of the match reward, as John Ronnie said, every word around him going to Corey Golden as well. So well done, Corey.
Well done, Mike!
I don't know if I deserve this now, I don't think I do, because there's a lot of lads there today you might know about, but they're all here training hard as anyone else, and it's a big team effort today. So a lot of people have to thank now, hope I don't forget anyone. But I suppose that we're down there training every night. I'd like to thank all the women that have soup for us and sandwiches, and they all take great care of us all year, so I'd be in trouble if I didn't give them a mention anyway. So I'd like to round of applause for all the women that helped us all year. It didn't just start this year with 21s. I'd like to thank Tofty and Shane. The last couple of years, boys put in savage effort. The senior B's this year and the seniors, and this all stems from that. So I'd like to thank the boys as well. This year, management team: John Scanlon, manager; Lenny Donlan, Gerard Singleton, Glenn Ryan, Paddy Donnelly, Mick Levy. Anyone else gave us a hand? Chairman. I was going to leave the best to last. Everyone knows that Domo. Sarsfields today, the game was a hell of a game, and it's always going to be tight. I know a lot of the lads in the team, they're all a sound bunch of fellas, great footballers, and don't worry about them, they'll be back again next year. 3 cheers to Sarsfields.
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Put on the cap, Paddy, the cap.
Hold it, man.